Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are very well. Alhamdulillah, I am fine. My name is Shazia Zahir. I am the English teacher in the Educator Farooq Class campus. Today is 12th December, Saturday. I am taking class 1 English. Before we go ahead, we must recite some holy verses. Raise your hand. Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Rabbi shrahli sadri wa yassirli amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. Amin. Well, student, I know that you love to listen the story. That is why I brought you a very interesting story. Listen to me very carefully. There was a child Ali. Ali was trying to appear in the competitive exam for 2 years. He was working very hard to attempt this, to get successful in that. But unfortunately, when he do the first attempt, he got failed. He jumped up his all courage again. He worked more harder than before, and unfortunately, he got unsuccessful again. What happened then? Then he, for a little while, he lost his hope and decided to commit the suicide. His parents consoled him, but he never got up again to attempt the exam again. He was shedding his tears a lot. He decided to left his home. One day he left his home and went towards the river. In front of the river and the bank of the river, he was recalling his memory and he was recalling his all hard-working days which he did to attempt the exam. He was very much upset. Suddenly he saw that a squirrel was coming near the river. The squirrel was a little hopeful to dip the head into the water, and she got back herself and squished into the sun. What happened? Ali was watching this, and the squirrel do so again. The squirrel come near again and dipped into the water and get back. Third time she got into the water and get back. Ali muttered himself and asked himself that why the little squirrel doing so. Suddenly the squirrel started speaking and said that this river has gulped my all children, that is why I am trying to rescue them. Ali stood up and said to the squirrel that the river is very big and how can you save your children? Your children are very little. You are a little squirrel. How can you do so? Squirrel said, no matter, the river is very big and I will do so by the core of my heart. By hook or by crook, I will get my children back, whether I lose my life. Ali was very surprised to listen the answer of the squirrel, and he himself said that when a little squirrel can be so much determined, why can't I? He got back to his home, worked more harder than before, appeared in the exam and got successful. So, what was the message in this little story? The message of the story is never lose hope. We should never lose hope. We should be hopeful and determined. Okay? Well, students, regarding the story, I have a poem in your reading circle. Chapter number 14, page number 59. Poem name is Happy the Hippo. Okay? There are two characters. That is Happy the Hippo. That is Penny the Hen. Got it? Well, let's read the story. Have your pencil in your hand. Okay? Open your book. Page number 59. Chapter number 14. Happy is Happy Hippo. That is why he is called Happy the Hippo. Because Happy all the time keeps happiness on his face. That is why he was called Happy the Hippo. One day, Happy is in the lake. Lake, difficult word. Word number 1. Right here, word number 1, it means body of water. Along comes Penny the Hen. Who comes with the Happy? Penny the Hen. Okay? She is looking for worms. Worms are insects. Word number 2. Number 2, insects. Got? Hello, Penny. What she says? Hello, Penny, says Happy the Hippo. Hello, Happy, says Penny. They both each other regards in the way of hello and hello. What are you doing? Asked Happy. Happy asked, what are you doing? I am looking for worms, says Penny. What she says that she is looking for insects to eat. Obviously, the Penny is hungry and searching some worms and insects to eat. Oh God, says Happy. Can I help you? What is the question? Can I help you? Yes, please do, says Penny. Happy the Hippo comes out of the lake onto the squishy bank. Bank means word number 3, like this. Bank means the shore. Plot, plot, plot. The voice of water. Squish, 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 squish. The voices of water. Happy makes lots of holes in the mud by walking, plot, squish and squeak. The worms come out. There are lots of worms for Penny. What happened? There are lots of worms, insects for Penny to eat. Thank you. She says, I'm happy. What she says? After having the worms to eat, she says, she paid thanks to Happy the Hippo. Happy the Hippo is puzzled. No, you are not, says Happy the Hippo. I am happy. Penny says, happy, I am happy. So, what the Happy say? Happy said, no, you are not happy. My name is Happy. No, says Penny. She hops up and down. She hops up and down means she thinks that what should I say now? You are silly. Happy means you are stupid and silly. Your name is Happy, but I am inside happy. No, I am not silly, says Happy. I am Happy the Hippo. What the Happy said? That my name is not silly, my name is Happy the Hippo. Yes, says Penny. Oh my God, you are happy. The hippo, I am Happy Hen. We are both happy. What she says that, yes, you are happy and I am happy too. And we both are happy. And Penny the hen picks up a big fat worm. What? Penny means the hen. She picks up a big fat worm and she hops away. Hope, hope, hope. Who has written the story? Look at here. Nicholas Herzberg. Who? Nicholas Herzberg is the poet of Happy the Hippo. Well, come on, page number 62. Okay? We are on the comprehension. Answer the following. What is? Page number 62. Answer the following. Now we will do the question answer. Read question number 1. Where is Happy? Where is Happy? Yes, you are right. Happy is, look at here, on page number 59. Where is Happy? Happy is a happy hippo. That is why he is called Happy the Hippo. One day Happy is in the lake. Okay. This is the answer of question number 1. Lake. You will in your words that Happy is in the lake. Got it? Question number 2. Who comes along? Who comes with the Happy? Yes. Who comes along? Along comes Penny the hen. But you will write not like this. You will write in your own answer. Penny comes alone. Got it? Question number 3. What is Penny looking for? Question mark. Why? In this question you will find 2 questions. Question number 1 is, what is Penny looking for? Obviously Penny was looking for, come here, she is looking for worms. Got it? Answer of this? Why? Because you will include Penny was looking for the worms because she was hungry. That is why. Okay? How does Happy help Penny? How does Happy help Penny? Penny, come here. Happy the hippo comes out of the leg onto the squishy bank. Plot is squish and Happy makes lots of hole in the mud. Happy makes lots of holes in the mud. The worms come out. Got it? All the answers are available in your book. Happy makes lots of hole in the mud. The worms come out. Okay? Question number 4. Now come question number 5. Why does Penny say she is happy? Why does Penny say she is happy? क्यों है happy? Penny क्यों कहती है? Why does Penny say? Penny got happy after having the worms. That is why she is happy. Share an incident when you help somebody in need. That is totally your answer. You will be answering it by yourself. Take help from your tuition teacher or your parent to write the answer of question number 6 by yourself. Okay, share an incident when you help somebody in need. Got it? Well, students, we have done question answer. Now we are going toward the exercise C. Okay, look at in your book, page number 62. Exercise C. The question is, find words in the story that sound like the following. Okay, means we need to find out the same sound words. What are the same sound words? Rhyming words. Yes. The word number 1 is nappy. What is the same sound in the poem? Obviously, happy. Number 2 word is take. Find in the poem which is the same sound like take, lake. Word number 3, many. What is the same sound in the poem? Penny. Got it? Like this, you will be completing exercise C. Got? Exercise D. Exercise D, use these words in sentences. Means there are words, you need to make them sentences. Word number 1 is thank you. You can write a sentence like I have written, I said my teacher thank you. Or you can say, I paid thank you to my parents for doing everything, and other sentences that you like. You will be completing the entire exercise. Well, we will go ahead on exercise C. Look at the board, everyone. Exercise C. The question is, put these words in alphabetical order. Okay? What are alphabets? Obviously, A, B, C, D, E, F. These are alphabetical order. After A, B comes, then C, then what comes? D, then E, then F. We need to make them in the alphabetical order. So, what is the first alphabet? A. So, the word bat, ant, hen, dog, cat and tiger. We will search the word which is starting with the letter A. What is starting? Obviously, ant. We will write A-N-T. What come after A in the alphabetical order? B. Which word is starting with B? Bat. B-A-T. Bat. Then what comes? C. Let's see which letter is starting with C. Cat. C-A-T. Cat. Then comes the D. Which letter is starting with D? Dog. D-O-G. Dog. Then which letter comes? After that E-F. There is no E-F. Then we will go ahead and then we know that H come before T. Two words are remaining. We will see which come in the alphabetical order, which come the first. Obviously H. So we will write H-E-N, hen. Then what is remaining? T. We will write down the tiger at the end. Like this, you will complete further point number 2 and 3 in alphabetical order like this. Got it? Well, look at exercise F, page number 63, chapter number 14. Fill in the blanks with name of things. Okay, before that you have learned the noun. Nouns are the name of things. Word number 1 is a happy. Who was happy? Who was happy? Yes, hurry up. Happy was Hippo. Hippo is the name of person. Number 2 word, a sad. Who was sad? Yes, think. Yes, you're right. Sad was Penny. Like this, you need to complete further exercise. Got it, students? After that, you will complete all the exercises which I explained you by and by. And then, first of all, you need to keep in your mind that you have to make the margin lines on your page as you do in the class. Okay? Your writing should be joining like this as I wrote. It should be very neat and clean. Proper question should be written with a blue color and answer you will write with a pencil. Got it? Now come on the homework. What is the homework? Obviously, first of all, you will make the title of page number, title of chapter number 14. Chapter number 14. Because you have maintained the term pointer, final term before that. Okay? Now you will make title of chapter number 14. After that, you will do neat, clean and joining writing with the margin lines. Then you will do word meanings like I made you do. Lake means the body of water, considerable body of water. Penny, a person. A hand, hippo, a person whose name was Happy in the poem. Like this, you will do the words meaning. And then exercise A, question number 1 till 6. Exercise B, rhyming words. Exercise C, alphabetical orders. Exercise D, sentence making. Exercise E, and the last exercise F, in which you will write down the names of things. Like this, you will complete all the chapter. Okay. Well, student, I hope you have understood entire poem, the message of the poem, and all the exercises and homework which I explained you on the board. If you meet any hurdle regarding this, we can have a join and Zoom meeting. We will see you there. Allah Hafiz.